Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I was actually going to record one of the zodiac signs right now, and I had heard, nope, we are doing a collective. So, let's go. Romance Angels deck. Doreen Virtue. If you follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, then you will have seen that lately, the past 2 weeks or so, the lives have run really long, like several hours. And it really is just me feeling it out intuitively that for some reason, there are just people that right now need to connect. They don't have nobody. And so part of my job is not just to come on and read cards and whatever. It's to sort of bring people together to not feel so alone. And the gist of today's reading was really about, like, you ever heard the George Strait song, You Look So Good in Love? And what he's talking about is he's actually feeling it out and saying, like, wow, she looks so good in love. And I wish you felt that way about me. And, like, he fucked up. So there's this collective energy of sort of like this almost mourning or this regret or this sadness when they see you happy as fuck or see you in love. And so that could be part of this healing family issues and let go of control issues here. We are in the heavy process of purging and releasing. Heavy purging and releasing. And it could be them that's purging and releasing. Yeah, these people, it's 222 right now in Hawaii. Could be them, the other people that are still hanging on to you. And you feel it. One more spread, please. I feel like I need another spread. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. There's going to be a conversation that comes about. And during this conversation, there is going to be an understanding, is what I'm hearing. It's almost as if, like, it's not clarifying, it's an understanding. I don't know what that means because it's going to be very different for each of you. You know, we're coming into the month of love, right? February is the month of love. True love. Fuck this. This is ridiculous. This is the romance of a lifetime. I mean, I'm sort of biased because I'm a February baby. Yeah, my birthday is February 4th. And Valentine's is my favorite holiday. It's always been mine and my daughter's favorite holiday. Always. And so I'm a little biased, you know? But the month of love, February, I feel like it's going to bring true love in. Or back in. But there is a conversation that must be had first. And the conversation is that of truth. Even if you don't have much to say, Two of Swords. Even if I don't know, it's about being truthful to say, I don't know, I'm confused. It's this, maybe the understanding is the Lovers. True love, the Lovers. Lovers can be Gemini energy, but this is not about Gemini energy in this moment in time, honey. This is about this sacred union, this love connection, if you will, of two people, like I said, coming together, or are they coming back? Most of you, it's going to be coming back because it's an old past life soulmate. So even if you've never met in this lifetime, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I get static cling when I start to channel, and then it starts to get a little annoying, and I feel like I gotta adjust my hair a lot. I figured out it's what it is when I'm always finicking with my hair. It's because I can feel that sensation of like static cling. When I start to channel, like my vibration starts to get, you know, so it's... Anyways, sorry about that. The Lovers. Ancient old souls reunion. Eight of Cups. Making peace with, leaving behind the old life. Look, walking away from people, places, or things. Wrapping up old cycles. Saying goodbye to people, places, and things. It's like this final walk around. It's final lap, or it's a final, you know, like how when you move house and you do like a final walk around, it has that type of a feeling. The Hanged Man, a change in perspective. Someone here goes from not seeing something out or being indecisive to now seeing something very differently, having a change of perspective. I see it differently. The Page of Cups. Praying, hoping, wishing for true love. The real thing, the real deal. The thing about this is, though, is I had to become what I seek, right? Like attracts like. I want true love, well then I have to be in love with myself. I have to find love within me. Otherwise I won't be able to recognize it. So there's this process of healing, this process of falling in love with oneself. And then that's why this is coming in, because you've learned the basic ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. You learned the lessons. And now this gorgeous love comes in, and it is just, death. Scorpio. I went all off about Scorpio energy and describing them. If you, on my Instagram. Anyways, I have quite a bit of experience with Scorpionic energy. Between family members, my dad being a heavy Scorp and very, very like this kind of Scorp. My mom being on the cusp, my grandma, who passed away, my tattoo here, yeah, she's Scorpio too. And then of course romantic interests. Scorpio rules the sexual extremities and death, endings. There's an ending that has to happen here first, and then the new can begin. So there's this goodbye, this purging, this releasing, this letting go. And then it can begin. Saying goodbye. Secret admirer, I've got a crush on you. I bet you know, 'cause I never told. The Empress, yeah, he's got a crush on this Empress, all right. I mean, who wouldn't? She's a bad bitch. She's the epitome of every single thing he could ever want in a partner. She is prayer in human form. His prayer answered in human form, if you will. You know what I'm saying? This is a birth of a new abundance too. A new cycle of it. It's like the death happens and it's the ending and it's closure and it's saying goodbye, and then we roll into this gorgeous energy of new beginnings. You know what it is too, is that she's going to be catching people's eyes, because again, like the song I channeled on my live from George Strait, you look so good in love. She's in love. And she's glowing. And it's like this attraction that people are looking at her going, wow, look at her. She looks so happy. Wow, you're glowing. She's like, am I? It's almost as if she doesn't know she's in love. 7 of Cups, options. having a choice. I'm wearing a dragon shirt today. Look, cherry blossoms and dragon. Options. It's the dragon chooses her. The dragon is the highest evolved, yeah. It's above a phoenix. Draco. See this gorgeous pink bracelet? Yeah, my daughter, it was one that she chose, and we raised that money to go towards her college stuff. And she named it Dragon's Heart. Because it's dragon vein agate. And it's this gorgeous pink, see? It's like the dragon chooses her. And however that's going to relate to you. But the dragon would be of somebody who's extremely highly evolved spiritually. They would have already gone through their metamorphosis. They would have crashed and burned, rose up from the ashes. Four of Pentacles. You know what it is that she's so guarded, or he put it whoever it belongs, okay? Whoever this is that doesn't realize they're in love, it's because they're guarded like this. They weren't opening up, or they weren't open to the idea. It's like, but they caught feelings still, or they're fucking in love and they don't know it. And it's sort of like people looking at them going, are you in love? She's like, with who? You know what's really insane with this too is a lot of this is we feel it before it comes. So we start feeling like we're already in love before our person even comes. And it's sort of like, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Queen of Wands. She has this sexiness about her, and it's this like energy coming from her that's it's super passionate and sexy, and it's like she's almost preparing for her counterpart. She doesn't know she's in love. Maybe it's because if she does have somebody already in her life, it's because she's in denial. And for some, it's because they haven't come in yet, but it's already being in love. All right, let's get some Kipper fortune telling deck cards out. That's the wealthy man. I'm going to scream. Oh my God, it's the wealthy man. I'm shaking. This is the dragon. He's not the dragon because he has money, because a piece of shit could be an unawakened person with a lot of money, but this is because he's gone through the process of from page to king to emperor to magician to hierophant. This is a hierophant. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been feeling the boys are back in town. They've been singing to me, the boys are back in town, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, what are you guys talking about? And it's the whole brotherhood, Metatron's crew, and it's, you know, this divine masculine group that's they're divine masculine ascended masters, and ascended masters are already here. They've been here all this time, but this is a different group of them that's been sleeping still. They're waking up. Sacred geometry, Metatron, that's all divine masculine shit, yeah? The brotherhood. I don't talk about things like that very often because it's just not for me to channel publicly. This is Hierophant Dragon, big dick energy, divine masculine, ascended master shit. He's the wealthy man because he's aligned, which means now he is aligned to success and abundance. He is self-made, or he is the boss of whatever it is that he does. It's funny because number 13 is also death in the tarot deck. Could have Scorpio vibes, but it could also be the Plutonic vibe of rising from the dead. Courtship. There, and so it begins is what I just fucking heard. The beginning to falling in love. There it is. I'm gonna use this dragon oracle deck because clearly it's all about the dragon. Like 2 months ago or so, I think it was, I did a reading on Instagram on live, and I titled him, right? And I think it was said like enter the dragon, Draco, which is dragon in Latin. Black dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. That's the masculines. They're actually going to start undergoing tests. I literally just messaged one of my friends this today. He's a guy, right? He's a masculine. I told him, I said, they're going to be testing you soon. They're going to weigh the heart against a feather. They have to be pure heart. Otherwise, they don't get indicted into this brotherhood sort of like energy. They just don't. They still go and be very successful and whatever, but you're talking, this is like a divine group of dudes now. Yeah, it's part of the twin flames and shit, and we're all gonna have our own definition of what they are. So what I say I feel is different what somebody else says they feel. But you know me, I dance to my own beat of my own motherfucking drum. And I feel very differently about the twin flame thing. And I always have until when I first stepped on the scene in 2017. Yes, I believed all the generic version things of it. And then I started to realize it didn't make sense. That how is it that for us to sit and wait for somebody who doesn't want us, it's unrequited, or they're with someone else and they treat us like shit, or it's booty calls. That doesn't sound right to me. And then I started to realize then it was about self-love. And it was about they were the catalyst to help us crack open. And they weren't twins. They were fake twins, false twins. Your real person's going to come into you when you hit a particular frequency, when you're ready and they're ready. Now, is it the same person? Yeah, it could be, because now he's gone through his process and he comes to you, right? But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the same person. It could be someone different. That's what I think. Because I think a lot of it of what we have been told, and it's been so romanticized about twin flames, it's just wrong. And it almost like encourages people to hold on and to stay stagnant. Because we don't care about what they're doing, right? We want to focus on us. And if they come out in the cards, great. But I don't encourage the whole every day doing readings constantly about what they're doing. We don't care. I'm going to let the cards come out as they will and say what they say. But our main focus is us. This motherfucker is coming in as a dragon, as the Hierophant. It's exactly what I've been channeling. Four of Cups. She feels it and she's longing for it. Look. Sort of daydreaming about it, maybe reminiscing, maybe feeling some type of way. She's dreaming of it. Spirit said she's dreaming of it. She might dream of it first. Look at that, screaming at me, the Two of fucking Cups. See those dolphins in there? That's the Atlantean, Lemurian dolphins, I always feel. Because every time I talk about the dolphins mating for life, people freak out and they always want to try and one-up you and make sure they check you and correct you. And they go, dolphins don't do that in nature. Dolphins don't do that in nature. And I'm like, obviously we know that. But this is Lemurian. And you see why it would be in a card like this, the Two of Cups, why there's dolphins? Because it symbolizes this like sacred connection between these two. Made for each other. Perfect match. That's how I feel my dolphins are too when I see the dolphins. It's not about just like it being friendly and sexual, but it's about sort of like this lifelong soulmate energy that is literally like, it's Atlantean. Period. So both of you guys would have an Atlantean type of past lives. See, I told you, look, weighing the heart against the feather. Justice, Libra. That's the masculines. Right here, look. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Congratulate yourself, you have passed a test. That's them. I literally just messaged my friend that this morning. I told him they're going to test you guys. You know, ancient Egyptians believed, y'all, that the heart needed to be lighter than a feather or they couldn't get into the afterlife. And then for them, the afterlife was everything. It was the whole point. The heart must be purified and cleared out, which means heavy purging. Nothing can weigh them down. They have to release everything. Page of Swords, they're watching, they're spying. They could be doing research. Could be a younger air sign. But it has this feeling to it of like watching. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. They could be watching you without your knowledge, or you watching the Emperor. Oh boy, big dick energy all the way around. The Emperor is a shot caller. King of Cups, in love, catching feelings. It's just this whole process. It's like, oh my God. So the Emperor can be very stoic, very unreadable. Doesn't reveal their hand, poker faced. But they're in love. Now, could the Emperor have been you if you're feminine? Yeah. Yeah. I think you both have gone through this process of both of you sort of in and out of all of these energies of whether it's denial or hiding your feelings or, whatever it's going to be. This would be, they're going to take control. Oh, oh my God, this is the new deck, Tarot de la Nuit. I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Ace of Cups. The cup is her. It's her. She's the Ace of Cups. She's his cup. The reason his cup runneth over is because of her. It's mesmerizing. She's in love. I mean, like, look at her. She's feeling herself. Her eyes are closed. She's sort of like clutching her diamonds and just sort of like, oh, she's in love. It's going to ooze from every pore of your body because a love like this is not every day. This is like if Romeo and Juliet came back together. What would that love look like if Romeo and Juliet reunited in this lifetime? Queen of Pentacles, she's got the key dangling from her hand. This is the gatekeeper. There's a gatekeeper here opening up the gate. The Hierophant in my readings, I've been feeling, if you follow me heavy on my lives on Instagram, the Hierophants themselves are the key to crack open her heart, child. Makes her melt. But this is a gatekeeper opening up either a timeline or a dimension. I just can't quite tell yet. Woo! Give me a second. Oh, the moon. We're in this full moon in Leo. It's a wolf full moon. It's a Chariot full moon again. The moon is going to reveal a secret. Chariot's Cancerian energy. But the moon is going to reveal a secret. She's on a magic carpet, look. A whole new world. It's different worlds and dimensions, alternate universes. Mercury in retro right now. I feel like Mercury's hiding something behind its back. And I'm saying, show it to me, Mercury. And Mercury's going, I don't have nothing. Very, very magician energy. I'm Mercury. I'm like, no, you're doing something. What are they doing? Are they switching timelines? Remember, time stopped. My clock literally stopped like last week. The whole palindrome dates and shit is all about time stopping. They're doing something. In Mercury in retro, they're going to do something. They're going to change timelines or something. Queen of Swords, Nominums. I don't feel like I want to take her. This is falling in love and not knowing you are, or falling in love before it actually comes. You look so good in love. Six of Wands. She's just in her full power. She's successful. It's all eyes on you. Yeah, Six of Wands is public recognition. It's like people are saying, did you do something different? Why do you look different? Why do you look, you're glowing? You look happier. You look sexy. You look like, it's like preparation of it. Eight of Swords, sleeping, resting. See how behind her, actually, well, literally right next to her, it looks like there's some kind of piece of paper. They're doing something while she sleeps. And strength, gorgeous Leo energy, but that's the Leo full moon, yeah? They're doing something right now. But it's also about being courageous and brave. Lion heart. Being brave and courageous. Is she going to allow fear to take over when this arrives, or when the realization comes that, oh my God, I'm fucking in love? Is she gonna let fear, is he going to let fear fuck him up when this is realized or this comes in? It's both, right? Put yourself where you belong. I don't know. I'm going to do an extended though. I want to see what happens. We're going to do an extended. If you want to purchase it, click the link below. I will start to accept personal readings very soon. I'm sort of going through my list and cleaning up everything I have left. And for those of you that, if you did pay for a reading and I didn't get in contact with you and your email got buried, please email me. Please. Sometimes it's not meant to happen too, and so I need to refund you, but I don't believe in accidents. So the delay or the not seeing your email, it's always a reason for that. But yes, please email me. So I will start accepting reading requests again soon. Please follow me on Instagram so you can keep up to date with that. And then thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_Misty_xi. I'll see you in the extended. Love you.